Mining and smithing in RuneScape 3 changed forever with the rework in January of 2019. Since then, the skill has been raised to level 110, and at level 99 you can smith Masterwork melee armor, some of the best melee equipment in the game. Rather than rocks depleting like in old school, all rocks can be mined infinitely. Instead, you will receive ore when the blue progress bar fills. Past level 15, you will unlock mining stamina and increased damage. Once your stamina runs out, you will mine 80% slower, but you can restore it at any time to full by clicking the rock again. To incentivize paying attention, a random rock of the same type you're currently mining will shine, and moving to that rock will result in a powerful hit of up to 7 times damage. Your mining damage is based on your mining level, your strength level, the level of your pickaxe, and you have a small chance to deal extra damage with a critical swing. The rework also brought ore boxes, an incredible quality of life change that stores over 100 of each ore up to the level of the ore box, allowing for longer mining trips at remote locations without needing porters. There are ores and secondary ores every 10 levels, with which you can smith better pickaxes up to 100, upgrade your ore box, and smith other useful tools and armors, and uniquely powerful pickaxes that require complicated steps to obtain. Once done mining, you deposit your ores in any metal bank or forge around the world, where you can start smithing. Smelting the bars works largely the same as usual, but you can complete Family Crest to obtain the smelting gauntlets, allowing you to smelt and auto-deposit up to 60 bars at once. Once smelted and deposited, you head to a forge to heat and mould the bars into unfinished items, and hammer them on the anvil until either the blue progress bar finishes, or the orange heat bar lowers enough that you wish to reheat the item as you smith faster at higher heat. All items of the same tier can be smithed at each 10th level. A rune plate body and a rune dagger both require level 50, and every individual level between them provides small boosts or improvements to smithing items of that tier. Smelting bars at level 40 and beyond will require additional secondary ores in order to complete the process. Adamant and Runite require Luminite, Orichalcite requires Dracolith, Nechrite requires Phasmatite, Banite requires 2 ore in order to smelt 1 bar, Elder Rune requires a rune bar and 1 of each light and dark animica, and beyond level 99, Primal bars require 1 of each of the 10 Daemonheim ores. There are also silver, gold, and platinum ores that can be smelted and used for crafting jewellery. You can reopen the smithing interface and create as many unfinished items as you want, and your character will start the next item as soon as they finish the previous one, should you wish to train the skill in a more relaxed manner. Items can also be upgraded via smithing as your level increases to raise their power and give faster experience rates. And beyond level 40, you can choose to sacrifice fully upgraded equipment via burial smithing for large amounts of experience. With smithing being one of the slower skills, there are ways to speed up the leveling process. The most notable of which are the Doric quests, a series of mini-quests that reward you lots of smithing experience and bonus XP via the Gothanen amulet. And the Artisan's Workshop, a hub for smithing with a dedicated world, World 70, where people will train together and use boosts that affect other players, such as Luminite injectors, increasing smithing speed. For those coming from old school though, be warned, the public chat here is on par with Wintertot.